How's it going, and welcome to Beer-Gineers. I'm Nick. And up for review we have a double IPA from Whiplash over in Dublin, Ireland, and this is Apocalypse Dreams, a single hopper with Amarillo. It's coming in at 8%, and it says on the front it's got Marisotto, wheat malt, oat malt and Amarillo hops. I got it from Trembling Madness. It was only about £6, which is a really good deal for a double IPA these days. I've had a fair bit from, not a massive amount, but I've had a fair bit from Whiplash because Emmett, the other Beer-Gineer, he's a Dubliner, and a couple of times when he's come back for visiting over there, he's brought back a fair bit of Whiplash. So yeah, we've reviewed quite a bit of it. Amarillo, interesting choice for a single hopper. It's not really something that I think particularly works well on its own. I've had it before on its own some years ago now, and I think it gives you that sort of bitter orange flavour to your IPAs. Might be a bit harsh to work on its own though. I don't know. So we shall see. Fingers crossed. More associated with West Coast IPAs, I've got to say, but this, I think it's going to be hazy based on the ingredients list. And it is. So like I say, my expectations are bitter orange. That's hazy. I've seen hazier, so it's just slightly opaque. It's starting to go down. Let's see if we can get it in through that nose. Bitter Satsuma orange is what I'm getting. Maybe a little bit of sort of lemony note as well. Basically punchy citrus, exactly what I was expecting. Maybe a little bit of malt character coming through on the nose as well. Let's do it, chin chin. It's really nice, actually. So it is definitely small oranges. Satsumas, those packet oranges you put in kids' packed lunches. A little bit of hop tingle, but it's nowhere near as bitter as I was expecting it to be. It's almost got sort of New England, East Coast IPA sort of levels of bitterness. Pretty soft. I can only imagine that they've added the Amarillo as a dry hopping additive, and they haven't added much, if any, to the boil. Hence, we've got a fairly soft, juicy, citrusy, Satsuma-y, New England style double IPA. Body's relatively light. It's a little bit of sweetness, this beer. Maybe it could do with just being picky. Maybe it could do with sweetness being dialed down half a notch on a scale of 10. And maybe I'd like the body a bit thicker, but that's just me. It's a really drinkable. It's almost like a hybrid in terms of the drinkability, in terms of West Coast and East Coast. But yeah, apart from that, slight little bit of over sweetness is very drinkable double IPA. That's good. And considering it's £6, yeah, I mean you can't really argue. I will give that. I'll give that 7.5 out of 10, which is very, very respectful from me. Yeah, recommended. I'd recommend you try Whiplash because they, for me, are the best craft brewery in in Ireland. Admittedly, I'm not exactly, widely versed in Irish craft beer breweries. I don't know if it's really as big as it is in England and Wales, because you've got your Guinness, that sort of thing, but and your other sort of stouts and your Magners. Last time I went to, which was a while ago, last time I went to Dublin, everyone was drinking Magners. You've got beautiful Guinness, so stick with that, I say. But anyway, yeah, 7 out of 10 for Apocalypse Dreams single hopper from. It's a really good example of an Amarillo single hopper. Maybe not indicative of Amarillo in the wider context, because, like I say, I think that's just been dry hops. It's got very little low levels of bitterness. Anyway, crapping on. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Cheers.